Welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle Ferguson and I'm the crochet pattern designer of Two Brothers Blankets. You can find me at twobrothersblankets.com and on Facebook and Instagram at Two Brothers Blankets. So today I have a yarn review for you. I'm really excited to share about this yarn. It's fairly new to me, but I've used it for the last two designs that I've put out. So I have lots to share. Let's get right into it. Okay, so the yarn that I'm going to be reviewing is Comfy Fingering weight yarn from WeCrochet, crochet.com. This is a #1 fingering weight yarn. It is a 75% Pima cotton, 25% acrylic blend. It is a nice cotton blend. More specs, let's see. There are 19 colors to choose from. I'm looking over here at my computer. And the price point is $4.49 per skein. You get 218 yards per skein, and this can be machine washed and dried. All right, let's talk about my initial thoughts. So before I designed with this, I had never used it. And so I got it in the mail, and I knew once I grabbed it out of the package that I was going to like it. It's very soft. It has that cotton feel, but not rough. Like the acrylic helps it be very soft and comfortable. I started crocheting with it right away. I didn't find it to be an issue as far as like snagging or splitting or anything like that. It was very easy to work with. It's a fingering, so it is tiny, but I was using a tiny hook for it, so it didn't give me any issues at all. This is the colorway Seafoam. I don't know if I shared that. I really like this color. I got a bunch of it, and I had enough for 2 designs. So, yeah. So crocheting, 9 out of 10. Easy to work with, not hard. Softness, 9 out of 10. Definitely soft and comfortable. Feels very good against the skin. Yeah, so I really like that. Okay, so let me show you what I designed with it. So first I designed this Sunday brunch shrug. So this is a free pattern on my blog. I'll link it in the description. It uses the waffle stitch pattern throughout. It's an easy pattern. You make a rectangle and you fold it together and sew it. So I really liked it in this yarn because it has, look at that drape. It has really nice drape. It's really, you can see it even more like in my good photos of it, but it has just a really nice drape and flow. It's lightweight. It's not heavy. Yeah, it turned out really nice, and I was very pleased when I made this shrug. So that was the first thing I designed, and then I had a lot of yarn still left over of it, so I designed with the exact same color a top. This is my Marina tee. This just came out. It is a bottom-up top, solid at the bottom, and then some lacy detailing up top. Again, very simple to work with, very simple to make, and I really enjoyed working with this yarn. It feels good. It's light. It has a nice drape. It feels like a true fabric, which is always great, and which is why I really love fingering weight yarn and like even sport weight for garments. The lighter weights just feel more like a true fabric, have a better drape and a better flow, making it fit nice and all that. So that's just my preference, but yeah. So let's talk about washing it. I still need to weave in some ends, but let's talk about washing. So after I had designed these, took pictures, did all the things, I washed them as the label instructed. Machine wash cold, tumble dry low. On the site, it does say to machine wash gentle and tumble dry low, which is normally what I do. I almost always machine wash my crochet makes on gentle, cycle on delicates. But this time, I forgot. Just wasn't even thinking. So I threw these in the washing machine, both of them together. That was it. That's all I put in the machine. I put a tab of laundry detergent, my regular detergent that I use, and I washed it on regular cycle cold. Oops. But it's okay. It turned out fine. When I pulled it out of the wash, I checked my measurements to see if it stretched out, if it shrunk, if anything like that happened, and it did not. I think maybe the Marina tee was like maybe an eighth of an inch wider than the original measurements, but other than that, it was fine. So I threw it in the dryer on low heat. That I did remember to do, which is usually the recommendation, low heat. Even though it takes a while, it's better to do it that way. You don't want to like melt your yarn or anything like that. So I did 20 minutes on low heat and then checked it, and it was still wet. So I think I did another 20 minutes and then maybe another 10, because like I said, it takes a while on that low heat. But I was able to get it pretty much all dry in the dryer. And then I checked it again. I checked my measurements. I checked length, width, all that, and it was exactly what it should be. It did not change the measurements at all, which is awesome. That's so nice to not have to do, like, if it shrinks, you have to block it out and all that. So, and then if it stretches, you got a whole nother set of issues. So I love a yarn that keeps its shape, that doesn't stretch out, doesn't shrink, all that. So this is one of those yarns. I barely had to do anything. I just threw it in the wash, threw it in the dryer on low, and it was fine, ready to wear. So that was so nice. I will say my shrug did get a little like fuzzy. I don't know. I got a machine that does gets all that off. I haven't tried. I don't love to put that, but I think it's specific for crochet knit stuff. So we'll see, but it does. I don't know if you can even see it. A little bit pilly after being in the dryer. I don't notice that much of it on the tee. Like, it's not near as pilly, maybe a little right there on the edge, but it doesn't seem near as pilly. So I don't know. I don't know what happened there. But that was the only downside, which I only wash my crocheted stuff when I have to. I usually try to go 1 or 2 wears, unless, I got sweaty or gross or something, which I don't typically do when I'm wearing my crochet stuff. But if I only wear it once, like to church or to an event or something, I'll usually just put it back in my closet, and then maybe after the second or third time wash it. Please don't think I'm gross. I just don't want to mess up my crochet stuff. So I don't know. I think that would be fine if I, especially a shrug. That's just an over thing. So I probably wouldn't wash that one very often. I don't know if it's the stitch or what, but I just don't see it as much over here with the tee. So anyways, other than that, super simple to wash, super simple to dry, no issues with shaping or sizing or anything like that. So that was really nice. So yeah, I like this yarn a lot. The cool thing is there is also a Comfy Sport number 2 weight and a Comfy Worsted number 4 weight, which is awesome. I have made I remade a design in the Comfy Sport. Loved it. And then I have some Comfy Worsted on the way for another remake that I'm really excited to use. I just love the feel of it. It's soft, but it's cotton. It has that cotton feel as well. So I really, really like it. It's one of my favorites, definitely, especially for summer, especially if you're gifting a garment to somebody else that doesn't know that much about fiber and yarns and, taking care of them and stuff. That this is one of those that can be thrown in the wash, thrown in the dryer. You're good to go. So super nice yarn. Great for gifting, great for garments, all the things. I'll link it in the description so you can check it out yourself. Have you ever tried this yarn? Please let me know in the comments. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Let me know. And if you have another yarn you'd like me to review, let me know in the comments as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.